Hello everyone, welcome to Goan Chef's Kitchen. Sagalang tumka mai mogatsu yokar. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you like, share and subscribe to my channel and leave your lovely comments. And today we are going to prepare one of Goa's most loved sweet dish, which is the bibinka. So friends, to prepare the bibinka, the ingredients that we are going to need are 200 grams of maida, or you can call it all-purpose flour, 100 grams of clarified butter, salt to taste, half teaspoon of nutmeg powder, 50 grams of sugar for caramelizing, 2 grated coconuts, you can use about medium size, 400 grams of sugar and 12 eggs. So friends, let's begin with the preparation. So friends, here I'm going to grind the coconut fine because we need the coconut milk. So add some hot water in it and extract the coconut milk. You can repeat this procedure twice because we would be needing about 1.5 liter of coconut milk here. So here you go friends, here's the coconut milk that we have extracted from the coconuts. Now it's time to separate the egg yolks from the egg whites. So we are going to separate about 10 egg yolks and we are going to add 2 full eggs. So we are done separating the egg whites with the egg yolks. In a bowl, add the eggs and the sugar and mix it well. You can use an electric blender as well because we need a nice, smooth, thick, creamy paste here. So as you can see, it is nice and smooth. Now remove about 3 teaspoons of coconut milk and add it in the nutmeg powder and mix it well and leave it at the side. So let the nutmeg powder soak with the coconut milk. Now time to strain the flour. Here you go. We do this so that we don't put any lumps in the batter which we are going to prepare. And now it's time to mix. This is how the mixture is going to be. It's time to add the egg yolk and the 2 egg white mixture along with the sugar in a previous mixture. Along with that, add the nutmeg mixture as well and some salt to taste. Give it a nice mix so that all the ingredients are blended well together. Once they are nicely blended, this is the consistency that we require. Now strain the mixture so that if there are any lumps of the flour or the nutmeg, it will come on the strainer. Here you go. As you can see, we have removed all the nutmeg remainings and the flour remainings. Here you go. In a pot, I have added the 50 grams of sugar which we had left on the side. In that, add water and mix it well. Keep stirring it. Once it reaches to a nice boiling point, it will start getting caramelized. Once it is nicely caramelized, turn the flame off, add little water and mix it. And make sure you mix it continuously so that the water and the mixture of the caramelization sugar is mixed well. So here you go. This is how it is going to look once it is nicely mixed. Take a mug or jar and divide the quantity into 2 equal parts. So one is going to be the normal mixture and one is going to be the caramelized mixture. Once you have divided into equal parts, in the second mixture, add the caramel. The color is nicely changing here. So this is how we require the second mixture. That is how we can differentiate the bibinka into 2 different colors. That is the dark brown color and the light brown color. In a pan, add butter, nicely grease it up so that the mixture doesn't stick to the base, and add 2.5 ladle or whatever your quantity is, but make sure you use the same quantity, otherwise the lines are gonna be big and small. So here is our first base going in. Preheat the oven at 200 degrees Celsius and add the mixture in. As you can see, it is nicely boiled and it is nicely baked, and this is how it looks after baking. Here you go friends, apply some more butter because this is where most of the butter is used. Once you have added the butter, use the second portion, the caramelized one, in same quantity which we have used for the first one. Leave it in the oven, same time, same quantity. As you can see, it is nicely baking up. Once that is done, apply butter again. Repeat the process till the mixture is over. So once it is nicely done, this is how it is going to look. Leave it for some time, let it rest, and once it is nicely rested, it's time to cut it. So friends, run a knife over. Be very careful. Once you have nicely run the knife over, it's time to turn our bibinka upside down. So friends, as you can see, this is how our bibinka is looking, how nicely and how perfectly it has come out. If you are trying the bibinka for the first time, let me tell you, this is how the bibinka will look. But if you are serving it to your friends or relatives, make sure you cut down the edges. But I personally like the crunch of the edge. As you can see, it is nice and crunchy. That is the caramel which is sticking on the side. So it tastes very nice, yum, soft inside and crunchy outside. This is how I prefer. But if you don't like the crunch, make sure you cut the crunch on the side. And a simple, easy and quick delicious bibinka is ready. As you can see, this is why we put up in 2 colors so that we can differentiate different colors. So friends, if you have liked my today's vlog, please make sure you like, share and subscribe to my channel and leave your lovely comments, and I'll see you soon in my coming up vlogs. Till then, take care, bye bye. Saglang tumka, Diyo barin kuro.